The theme of our ranch is we want to get guests out here to see it and engage with agriculture, and see that it's real. Kids come out, they see a cow, they see a pig, and they ride in the environment, and they make choices based on that later, and what they buy and how they engage with their environment. And it's particularly important to us to let folks build that connection instead of the connection with, the little device that's non-human. They come out and then eat good food when they're done riding on the mountain bike trails.
Christian, there's about 4,000 acres approximately here at Six Sigma Ranch. Can you talk a little bit about the agricultural practices, ranching, farming that you do out here?
Yeah, there are different ways to farm, obviously. Ours is the old-fashioned way. We farm very much like my great-grandfather did in Denmark many years ago, before they invented organic and conventional and so forth. And the idea is you have all the animals and you emulate nature. So, for example, in nature, bison might plow through an area and graze and move, and predators keep them in one space, which keeps them healthy because then they fertilize and harvest. We emulate that with fences. We have cows that stay in a group, and we move them to a new pasture, and they fertilize, and then they harvest their own grass. It makes better food for the community. It also has a neat impact on the environment because it essentially reverses global warming. You have a cow graze and it sequesters carbon back into the soil, whereas the conventional system, the cows are in a feedlot and they're fertilized essentially with food from the outside, and that's fertilized with crude oil sourced. It's all very messy and complicated, and you can smell it in the feedlot something's not right, but that releases CO2 into the air. Ours takes CO2 from the air and puts it into the soil. So much so National Geographic said if you took all the cows from feedlots and put them on pastures like they are here at the ranch, we could sequester all the carbon from the atmosphere in about 10 years that people have ever put up into the air. So that ties into our community, of course, as well. We get cleaner air and better food, and everybody's healthier and happier.
One of the things that Lake County is known for is it's the abundance of natural resources, the geology. I was talking with your dad, Kai, about the different soils here in Lake County, and I think that plays into how you grow your wine grapes and what you're able to grow and the fine wines that you're able to produce.
It is. It's all a system. You can imagine if you put that then cow-sourced fertilizer into the vineyard instead of organic or non-organic matter, it changes the chemistry of the soil, and you get a better connection with the soil through mycorrhizae. And could talk a half an hour about that connection, but the point is that if you use organic matter in the vineyard instead of chemical matter, you get wines that are higher quality, that get remarkable ratings. We're humbled that our wines are very sought after and highly rated out in the community, and a lot of that is just from old-fashioned farming practices.
We talk about the mountain biking, student collaboration. There's a bit of a tie with agriculture and just getting kids out here, and they see the cattle roaming and they get to ride their mountain bike. Their folks get to enjoy maybe a taste or two. Thanks for everything. Thanks for what you're doing. We appreciate it and look forward to getting out here and doing some riding and some tasting.
We appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here.